thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here in Atlanta. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Davis. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now a give to Davis. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. They put Wilson in motion. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
This one is caught by Dotson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Falcons.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be intercepted. A big hole. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Dolphins nothing.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Street, head the street. Hurt.
Love to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Dolphins 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go. Mustang 19. Go, Reed. Go. Hut.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
70 range. 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Ready.
Now McCarthy.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
19 tight.
They put Adams in motion.
Go, check. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go.
45-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing again is McCarthy. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
19, Tiger, 9, pass to 11, Set.
On the ground, this is Davis. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
70 Lions. Set. Hey, check that. 3. 19.
On play action, Love. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Love. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Love. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Passes kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Falcon first down. They put Adams in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Falcons will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on second down, Love. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here with Mixon. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Love. He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. Powering forward. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Miami. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the give, this is Mixon. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Love. Fires left sideline. That is complete. A gain there of 21. Good for a Dolphins first down. Here's Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be brought down.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. He's one of the best playmakers we have in the entire NFL. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
In motion, Lamb. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Dolphins. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Davis. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's across midfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Throwing again is McCarthy. This one is caught by Dotson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. but you also can bring them on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to throw is Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Now Love to the left side to Godwin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Throwing is Love. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here we go. First and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Here's Love. That is caught at the 3. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. On first down, here's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Dotson, the man in motion. Throwing again from his own end zone. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. You go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll go again with Davis. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's McCarthy. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that one is caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I